Alright guys, good morning. It's Sunday morning. I worked on this trailer about all day yesterday. And I got the rails done, welded up and all that good stuff. One of them got a little glitch in it down there. I'm going to do something about it. It aggravates me something fierce. But anyway, we got all that welded up. And it's pretty decent. I did get the axles cut out from under it, but once I done the measurements, the axle was actually at 50%, so it was center of the deck of the trailer, which was wrong. That's the reason it had no tongue weight. So now I've got to move it 11 inches, which will put it at 60%. So I got all the daggone brackets cut off of it. I mean, there's the axle there, tailgate there, and there's the brackets are cut off. So we can clean them up and use them again. That's no biggie. But I'm gonna get right, and I think it's gonna be just so much easier if take this thing and flip it over. I think I can take the lift and do it. No big deal. Got a couple of buddies gonna be over here in a little while. They're gonna help me flip it over, and then we'll be able to work on everything from the top side and not the bottom side. But I went and picked up some wire brushes for the drills and mess, and so get on this thing and see if I can't wire brush it and clean it all up. I mean, it's nasty. And I think while I got it upside down, I'm gonna go ahead and wire brush all the bottom side of it, you know, and put a coat of, I may osphole it and then put a coat of paint on it, and then flip it back over and do the thing paint the top side. We'll see. We'll do something with it. That's not the end of the world. We'll make it happen. Anyway, ain't a whole lot I can do with it until them boys get over here. So they're supposed to be here in a little bit. All right, I'll get back with y'all shortly. All right. Alright guys, we got the trailer flipped over, and we got the axle moved to the 60% to the rear like it's supposed to be. Got everything welded up from the bottom side that we can get to. So now, I think what I'm going to do is just wire brushing it with the drills and Put a coat of paint on it, and then we'll flip it back over and weld the top side to the spring perches and all that. But anyway, that's where we're at. And I'll check back with y'all a little bit. right, guys. We're back on it. This is Monday. Worked on it all day Saturday, Sunday. I flipped it over. I don't even know what I videoed and what I hadn't, to be honest. So if I'm doubling up, I'm sorry. I'll try to cut it out. But we flipped it over and ground and wire brushed the whole bottom of the trailer. Painted it. And we moved the axle back to the 60% mark. And it was, actually, if you done pretty tight measuring, it was at 51% on the left side, driver's side. And on the right side, passenger side, whatever you want to call it, it was at like 47%. So the axle was all whoppy-jawed sitting in there. The spring brackets were all crooked. Springs, I hadn't even noticed it, but the springs were sitting all canted, you know, toward the rear. Like they were in a real bind, you know. So anyway, we've got them moved now, welded back in, and there, all these brackets and stuff, all this is welded in now, and most of it's been ground pretty smooth. I come up here to the tongue, straightened it a bunch, and where this hitch was on top of all this, I cut it all off, slid it in, put it the same distance. I don't know what the proper distance is, but I went and measured my car trailer. It works and pulls great. It's 42 inches from center of the ball to the front of the deck. So that's what I put this, slid it back in, welded it up, then I put a piece of 1/4 inch by 6 or 8 inch plate underneath of it and sandwiched it all in and welded it up. I mean, don't give me too much hell, because I'm, like I say, I'm an electrician, I'm not a welder. But, you know, that's what I got. Kind of interesting though. I found numbers up underneath that tongue, so I don't know what the deal is on this thing. But I welded it right there. Like I say, we got the tongue black up. I don't know if y'all can tell it. I still got to do a little bit more to the tongue, but it's a whole lot closer than it was. Looks like it's still got a little bit of a belly in it right in here, so I can get the chain and the jack on that and straighten that out too, I believe. What I'm wondering though, I mean, I still got a bunch to do, so y'all be able to let me know in the comments. Would you or would you not get this tongue back straight and put a brace, just, you know, somewhere up here, run back to this? Let me know what you think. I've done it on about every other trailer I've ever built and messed with and never had an issue. But I see so many that don't have it. But I don't know, I'm thinking about putting one there anyway. Let me know what y'all think. But anyway, there's what we got. It's got a little more piddling to do here and there, tightening up. I got all the leaf springs brackets are good and snug, they're just not torqued down. And the U-bolts on the axle, they're tight, but they're not torqued down, so I need to go back and retighten all that stuff. And then I guess wire brush this top side and put a coat of paint on it. Get some tires for it and start redecking it. But anyway, guys, that's what we've got done all weekend. And I'll go ahead and get this one up today. And like I say, y'all let me know what you think about whether I ought to put a tongue brace or something on it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be dragging it cross country or nothing. It won't go 10 miles probably from the house. I mean, it may go a little further than that, but typically that's what this trailer's gotten for, was to haul my side-by-side up on Hunting Club, which is, you know, 8 or 10 miles from the house. So and the roads are good up there. You can run 50, 60 mile an hour down them dirt roads. So it ain't like we're gonna beat it up, but But anyway, let me know what you think. All right, guys. See y'all later. Say, Bobo. Hey, buddy.